Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. Here's what you need to know. We have a lot of weather to talk about, and it all starts with some snow that's making its way in now. So the evening drive that's taking place right now is going to be impacted here in the Red River Valley and points west by snow falling, and the wind is going to continue increasing. So we go between the late evening and over 9 hours. The snow continues, and we'll have blizzard conditions taking hold for many areas and near blizzard conditions for other areas because the wind will be so strong. It's not only going to blow the new snow around, but pick up old snow and cause terrible travel conditions, drifting, blowing snow, reduced visibilities, and it's all followed by a burp of just nasty, ridiculously cold air, dangerous cold temperatures and falling temperatures with wind chills 30 to 50 below zero. As we go through your Wednesday, how much snow are we talking about? Let's answer that right away. The forecast last night, we said 2 to 6 plus. We're sticking with that. Most in this dark blue circle will see that. I think there'll be plenty of us in that 4 to 6 plus range. We're going to have pockets of 4 to 8 plus inches of snow with this. I would not be surprised to hear of a report of around 10 inches. Best chance of that. Highway 2 right through the central Red River Valley. Fargo is not far from that, and into Lakes Country. Now, as we take a look, those snowfall totals are going to be quite impressive in those parts as well. But first, a look around. This is the Devil's Lake area. We have some reduced visibility. Flakes are flying there. It's not accumulating too quickly, but we're just getting started, folks. North winds at Hector, 17 miles per hour. Temperature as warm as it'll be for the next several days. It's at 13 degrees, and our wind chill is 4 below. Here's that batch of snow right now, and it extends all the way back toward the oil patch, but it's getting close to Fargo-Moorhead, close to Grand Forks. As we take you in, we're seeing some of the deeper blues here. So some moderate snowfall taking place in those areas. That's basically northern Grand Forks County, extending through Nelson County in the Mackville area. Also Lisbon, north into, say, the Tower City and Hope areas right now, not far from you in Mayville. Another batch pushing in to Dickey and Lemoore counties as we speak. Visibility reduced to a quarter mile out to the far west. We do have that in the Dickinson area, half mile for Jamestown and Oaks. Still reasonable visibility across most of our southern valley and eastern counties at this time, but the system is on its way. So likely you'll want to be where you're going to be here very shortly, because take a look at this. We have very gusty winds out there that are kissing 60 miles per hour out to the west of our area, and in Henninger and in Mobridge is where we're seeing some of those stronger winds gusting to nearly 50 still at this time. This heaviest batch of wind is going to make its way into the James River Valley and the Sisseton Hills, and many in Lakes Country will feel that as well. Single-digit readings off to the west in the Devil's Lake Basin. It's near 20 degrees. Wow, in Wadena right now. Here's that blizzard warning one more time, and I do want to take another time to point out that if you are in Pelican Rapids and if you are in Fergus Falls, you are in the blizzard warning. Eastern Otter Tail has been sliced out of it. We will have areas of blizzard-like conditions across central Minnesota, but the trees will help cull some of the winds. Speaking of which, your hour-by-hour forecast shows that as we get into that 5 o'clock hour to 7 o'clock hour, most in the Red River Valley and northwest Minnesota will begin to see snow. And the heaviest batches will be right here in the eastern third of North Dakota. The yellow arrows are indicative of where the wind is really going to start gusting over 40 miles per hour. So not quite as strong in Lakes Country yet. As we go toward the late evening hours, most of our viewing area getting snow, light to moderate. Gusty winds over 40 miles per hour persist until about 3 a.m. Then it starts ending from west to east, but the wind just continues to get real noisy out there. You'll likely be awakened by something rustling outside as the wind continues to gust right into daybreak. Snow is on its way out for most of us to start the day, but the wind is ridiculous, with gusts over 40 miles per hour still likely in some spots, and temperatures that will be on their way down. Look at these wind chills first thing in the morning, 30 to 45 below, and air temperatures will be warmest in the first part of the day, near zero in Fargo, and we'll be on our way down to the single digits below for our afternoon, with wind chills between 30 and 50 below in some spots as the wind continues to blow, to drift, and to tug and pull dangerously cold air into the valley for your evening. So again, 2 to 6 inches for many, 6 plus for a few, 4 or 8 plus for isolated spots, not out of the question. Patrick, thanks for this difficult travel photo. We're going to see a lot more of this and quite a bit more snow. Now, as we go through our Thursday, after that, we're following it up with an Arctic air mass. I have added Friday to the first alert weather day because of those morning temperatures. So Arctic all day on Thursday with dangerous wind chills. The wind settles down a bit, then returns and becomes southerly. Friday afternoon, we warm up, and that brings a chance of snow into Saturday. How about that? 8 degrees, then falling as another Arctic air mass makes its way in, Mike, for Sunday and into Monday. Tuesday at this point, Looks like a sleeper. We got that.
All right, we'll look forward to that. Thanks.
Yes.
Up next, a Minnesota cross-country skier heading back to the Olympics with one thing in mind: to win again.